Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my 2015 foundation routine. So this morning I went on Instagram and I posted a list of possible videos that I was going to record today out of a natural makeup look, a brow tutorial, lash tutorial, a foundation routine which consists of highlighting and contouring, and that was the one that got the most votes, so that's the one I'm going to be doing today. So I've already done my eye makeup. I currently have on no face makeup at all, like hyperpigmentation extreme, like over here around my mouth, but you know, it's whatever. So first thing you want to do is start off with hydrated skin. You never want to just jump straight into foundation. You want to make sure your skin is prepped and primed. So what I'm going to be using right now is the Fruit of the Earth Vitamin E Skin Cream, and it's very rich, so I don't use much of it, probably about this much. Okay, maybe a little bit more, but you want to make sure your skin is moisturized before you apply any type. So next, foundation. I'm going to be using my Nicka K. Do you see that? Nicka K Primer. And this is a silicone based primer, and I noticed that my foundation goes on a lot smoother and it does tend to stay a lot longer when I apply it. So I only use a little bit, and I'm just gonna put that all over. So my forehead. The foundation that I use is Black Opal's liquid foundation. So let's get a little close up of that. And this is a matte finish foundation, and it is oil free. I have dry skin, but oil free foundations are key for me because I noticed a lot of foundations that I use in the past, for example Revlon Color Stay, that foundation has a lot of oil in it and it tends to like slide off my face after a few hours. So this one is really nice, and I noticed that in foundations my skin color is never in one bottle. I normally have to mix two, but I hate doing that. So I found this foundation, and this foundation is a little bit darker than I am, but once I highlight and I contour, then you know, everything comes together collectively. Yeah, I just don't like buying two foundations and then having to mix them to get my shade. So I just use this one. It is a tad bit darker, but that is okay. And this color is in Beautiful Bronze. So I just take that and dab a little bit on the back of my hand, and I go in with my Elle.eexx powder brush. Yes, this is a powder brush, but I do use it to apply my foundation. Then I just tap it on. Then I basically just stipple it on my face. So I've applied my foundation. I only do one layer of foundation. I don't like doing 6-7 different layers because then that's when your face starts to get cakey, and I don't like that. So I'll only apply one layer all around my face, and it basically even out my skin tone, because you know, normally with normal skin, everybody's skin is not one color. You have darker spots which are normally around your face, and then in the middle is the lighter spots. So I just tend to go with the darkest shade that, you know, goes closely with my skin tone. I'd rather be darker than lighter, and then it's just ashy. So the next thing I do is I begin to highlight, and I am going to be using Elle.eexx Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. Normally I use Toffee, but I've had this on my back burner for a little bit, so I just wanted to bring it back out. And this is what it looks like, and I love these concealers, especially for highlighting. So I take this and I go under my eyes. So after you have your crazy face on, then that's when you're gonna go to your beauty blender. Mine is from Forever 21. It was only like $4 opposed to like 20 something for the beauty blender. So I just take my MAC Prep and Prep and Prime. Prep and Prime. And I said again, Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray, and I just spray it on the beauty blender. Then you're gonna go in and you're gonna dab your concealer into your skin, making sure that you buff it out evenly so you don't have any, you know, harsh lines where you can tell where your contour, your highlight is. Okay, so we're looking kind of crazy right now, but that's okay because you are using a concealer that is at least, well, mine is at least 3 shades lighter than my actual skin color. But we're gonna go in and we're gonna buff that away with the same brush that I use my foundation on, which is the Elle powder brush, and I'm just gonna buff away the edges of the concealer so that it doesn't look as harsh. Okay, so once you buff out, you know, the edges of the concealer, I'm gonna go back in with the blender and I'm just gonna pat in anything that doesn't seem to be as blended. So this is what my face looks like after I've applied foundation and concealed. We'll highlight it, and normally some days if I don't feel like contouring, I'll just go out like this, but today's video is gonna be on highlighting and contouring. So I am going to go in with another LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color dark something. What color is this? GC9. Okay, well, when you go and it just says something dark because the beauty supply store I go to does the most with all of this tagging and stuff like that, so I honestly cannot tell you what color this is. So I'm gonna take, I'm gonna squeeze a little bit out, and again, be careful that you don't spew anything. And there it goes, it's spewing. Okay, so you're gonna take this and you're gonna do the hollows of your cheekbone. So normally I'll just do this. And very carefully the nose. Okay, I have my nose look slim and skinny, so I'm just gonna very sparingly. Once you have the lines for your contour, again, you're going to take the bottom side of your beauty blender and you're going to spray it again with the Fix Plus spray. And you are going to blend that out as well. Kind of did it with the beauty blender. I normally don't like doing it with that. I need a smaller one to, you know, get the crevices of everything. So I'm gonna go back in with my powder brush and I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, so after you've used your powder brush to blend out the harsh lines, this is a little bit of what it looks like. And I do not have any Ben Nye banana powder to set my highlight like a lot of people do. So what I use is my e.l.f. And this is just a pressed powder. If I can get it, it's just a pressed powder. And I'm just gonna dab. Actually, I'm not even gonna use this puff because it doesn't give me the look I want. I'm just gonna use this little angle brush and I'm just gonna go on the parts that I highlighted. Once I do that with the e.l.f. powder, then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced bronzer, and this is in medium deep, and I hit pan, but I am going to use this as my full setting powder. I don't set my contour. I just don't. Maybe eventually if I get some more makeup products to do so, then I will, but other than that I don't. So I just do this and just go all around. as far as my face and my eyes. So next we're going to move into the lips, and I'm going to go in with my Kiss Luxury Liner in Roasted Coffee, and I'm just going to line my lips with this. And with my MAC lipstick in Sushi Kiss, and it has a little bit of brown on it because I've been using this lipstick like crazy, but it's a little coral orangish color that I like to use with this lip liner in particular. Once you finished everything as far as your eyes, your face, and your lips, then you're going to go back in with your Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray by MAC, and you're just going to spray your face just to have that last little bit of hold. I can't feel my feet. Lord. I can't feel my feet. Oh, I need a recording room. It's too much. Put this shit.